I just called the paranoia hotline and the guy answered, "How'd you get this number?" Welcome to Shave&Butcher. Good things come to those who wait. So I came home late last night, as you can hear in my voice maybe, and had a mail call, a surprise mail call from my friend Zani Shahini in the Facebook group Wet Shavers United. This is what we had. Bulgarian shaving cream, Viking for men. This is the active. And there was the sensitive. So I've never tried those before, and we're going to try one of them today, together with the Viking post-shave balm that we haven't tried either. So that'll be cool. I don't even know, and I haven't asked Zani because it's early morning, if it's a lathering cream that you work out with a brush or not. You should check those things before you YouTube, I realize. But what the hell, it's gonna be cool anyway. The reason for today is the gold Hearthy Hashimoto with special Swedish steel. Can you see? So we've got special Swedish steel here and here. Brush today, Swedish invention from Google Art at googleart.com. It's a synthetic dead slash with a stash brush that we're gonna use. Face is prepped as usual. It's washed clean with a face wash, specific wash for face, which is what you should use. Bulldog today. And homemade pre-shave oil put on a good 30 minutes ago. Okay, we're wet and the brush is wet, and we're gonna do the active shaving cream. Hope it's good. Maybe it's shit, and then no fun. I'm sure it's good. So how do we dose this thing? This is a small brush. Okay, that's what I would do with the normal shaving cream. So let's see. Nice scent. Nice scent, very masculine. Okay, if we need more cream, we'll put it on. It's the first time, okay? Oh, that's a lathering cream, all right. This brush is small, very stiff, and basically is used mainly because it looks cool, if I'm perfectly honest, but it does look pretty cool. I saw Tim Schall had one of these before me, so I asked, where'd you get it? And it turns out it's from Sweden. Pretty cool. Google Art. Oh, it's a lovely scent. Nothing like sophisticated artisan stuff. It's just, it's what you shave with before you go to the factory, or after you've been doing the five-a-side with your mates. Okay, so there's no philosophy to this leathering. I think I need a bit more. So behaves a bit like Arco shaving cream, which I have and like quite a lot. You often travel with. You know, it feels nice on the face. Arco always dries my skin out. Arco's great. Not really. It's cheap. Okay, Do we have this moisturized properly? I wonder. I'm gonna find out. Looks good, behaves good, feels good on the skin. Some soaps, you know, have a, get a feeling on the skin that it's a bit rough. That it dries you out. You can feel it early on in the process. This does not, although it's a shaving cream, a mass made, so I assume it doesn't have the donkey fat, ass milk, essential oil stuff in it. Could still be good. Here we go. Some Swedish steel. That's working out just fine. Yeah. That feels good. I probably lathered up. Or wrong. But you gotta try somewhere. I don't try things for the first time on camera very often, but I did get a bit excited. I don't get too many surprise mail calls. There you go. There you go. It's noisy today, this razor. Can you hear it? Cool. It's not grooming department or PAA, but it does the job. I really dig the scent. Yep. So yesterday was the crayfish party. I survived, but my voice took a beating. It was really cool. We have this group of some of the guys at the office who organized the festivities. So 2 presentations, 2 lectures from outside speakers, really interesting. One was about, it was a Swedish company actually, who take old textiles, so old jeans, old clothes, both trims and stuff that the clothing manufacturers throw away, but also post-consumer product. Not easy to find because it's not collected all that well. 1% of all textiles are collected for reuse or recycling. The rest is just burnt, which is one way of dealing with it because you get electricity and heat out of it, or put in landfill, which is a bit of a waste, and that's anyway becoming forbidden in most countries, so you got to do something. But anyway, this company makes pulp, dissolving pulp out of it. And dissolving pulp, normal dissolving pulp, is made out of trees, and you get a pulp, looks like paper pulp that you make paper out of, but this is used for textiles mainly, viscose and products similar to that. You can use it for molding powder and make this I didn't intend to, but anyway, the 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 things that hold the glasses on glasses and sockets and stuff like that. It's actually made out of wood. And wood is in your orange juice if it's concentrated, and in your toothpaste and stuff, but mainly for clothing, right? And it's a very small part of the textile market, cotton being really big, and synthetic fibers like everything that sounds funny on the declaration of contents on your clothes is synthetic. But long story short, these guys use old clothes basically and break down the fibers, or break it down to individual fibers, take away the dye, most of it, and you can spin it and to a thread and weave it and do whatever. So it's just like cotton, just as good too. That's revolutionary. It's the first factory in the world who does that in any scale. So it was one of those save the planet moments. Really cool, actually. It's a commercial thing, and I know the owner behind it, and he's a smart guy. And this could turn into something. So, saves the planet, but primarily saves, it's just a smarter use of resources. Will cut down costs eventually. Okay, focus. It's working out fine. It's working out fine. Yeah, so then bit of fun and games and the party. I really tried not to drink too much, and I partially succeeded, partially not. The dinner, where you have all the crayfish and the akvavit, was in a really cool place. I should have filmed something. It's in a building that is about 150 years old. It's in Göteborg, where the office is in Sweden. And it's called Fiskekyrka, the fish church. I call it church because it kind of looks like a church. It's never been a church. And it's where you buy your fish, traditionally, and you still do today. And then, so I go there and buy fish, but I couldn't imagine you could have a dinner party in there. So 20 meters to the ceiling like a church, and it was and fish everywhere, and it was really cool. Stupid of me not to take footage. So interesting. And this 150-year-old church, or fish church, is threatened to be not a place where you buy fish anymore, because the landlord says it has to be renovated somehow for some reason, and it's unclear what it will be used for afterwards. So landlord can probably get much more rent by converting it to office building or something. It's dead center and everything. And there's a Facebook group, of course, but also quite a few politicians who've enrolled in Save the Fish Church, the movement. So you can buy a t-shirt, Save the Fish Church, which might not save it, but it would make you feel like your life has purpose. But anyway, it was cool dinner. Almost everybody in the office was there, so yeah, it was great. It was a quiz. You really don't care about this, but I'm going to say it anyway. It was a quiz on part of it was fish, part of it was, can't remember, and part of it was guess the face, sort of. You get a mouth and who is it, etc. My team won, that's all I wanted to say. Oh, I see my application to join the Facebook group Save the Fish Church has been approved. I'll have to get the t-shirt. Speaking of intros to YouTube shaving videos, best one out there still is the Red Island Shaver, Jason McIntyre. You should check out his channel. If nothing else, then for the intro, but for else too, because he's a very good, competent shaver. I've realized, scatterbrain today, so we'll see if it works, but I've realized I can use some pretty small steps to get to BBS. So I usually say, I don't care about BBS, and that's partially because I don't get it. I could if I do a 3-pass shave, but then I'd irritate the hell out of my skin, especially considering I shave almost every day. But there's a spot here and a spot here, and then the sort of cavity areas here, which are never perfect. But by doing a third round on those, you get to BBS, or I do. I should do this actually. I'm gonna cut myself because I'm tired. That's all I need, and that's all I need, and you know, just go in the same direction as I do on my second pass. That's it. I don't have to go a third direction. It'd probably be even better, but I feel I don't have to. There you go. Simple as that. Gonna rinse this off. You know, soap even has residual slickness. Unlike freaking Arco. Arco is my hate soap. Sue me. That was actually quite nice. Quite nice. We're gonna do aftershave. Viking for man. For the Viking man. Come on. Come on, Ali. About that much. Stop your dirty imagination. Nice scent on that one too. Again, nothing artisanary about it, but a nice scent. This, you know, sport body soap scent. Pretty cool. Enjoyed that. Really did. Thank you, Sunny. Really appreciate that. Hope I can return the favor someday, but I don't know how. Thank you guys and gals for watching. Saturday is here, weekend is here. Gonna enjoy it. I hope you will too. Hope you get a great weekend. Thanks for watching and stay sharp.